cheesy, delicioso. Look at that right there. What's going on, friends? It's Wednesday on the island. Good morning to you. Usually I do my vlogs a little bit earlier already. It's about 9:30, 9:45 here. As you can see, un espresso sin azúcar con leche. Muchísimo delicioso, mi favorita. See? And then I had one of these guava Twinkie coconut wraps. Serious stuff from the almost said dispensary, from the bakery, and these were super good. I've already ate 1.5. That'll be 2. But been doing some work in the office and ready to get this day rolling. And to get the day rolling, we're just doing some stocks. We're doing some crypto. We're working here at the house. Kids are doing some homeschool Spanish. That's all they got to do today. That's all I told them. I said, hey, just get in about an hour and 10 minutes of some homeschool Spanish, and then you guys can pretty much do what you want. And so that's what we're doing. I might go for a little walk later, pick some of those passion fruits that are wildly growing by the side of the road over there. And to be honest, we don't really have too much planned today. I might go for a little metal detecting adventure down there at the wishing well later, or maybe I might try New Beach. But either way, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Hit that like button, the subscribe button. Show us some love here. We appreciate y'all. If you don't have us on lbry.tv yet, I definitely recommend everybody to exit the mainstream social media sources like YouTube and Twitter and all that stuff, and you could still use it, but start switching over to these other sources that are futuristic, the blockchain social media sources and MeWe, lbry.tv, stuff like that. Anyways, I'll leave a link in the description of all my videos how you can join that. And if you want more information on crypto, or just living out here in Puerto Rico, don't forget to drop a comment. I'm always willing to help you guys out on that. But anyways, weather update. As y'all can see, it's kind of starting off like it was yesterday. Partly cloudy with some wannabe storm clouds moving in. We are in wet season, so you never know what might spark up. It's usually pretty dry and clear in the morning, and then during the evening over here on the northwest side, we'll get a shower. But it's nice and breezy today, probably about 85, partly cloudy and sunny. And we got a chance of storms today, that's for sure. The wind's blowing, but you guys probably can't tell because I have my microphone in with my wind blocker. Shout out to whoever commented that on the last vlog and said, hey, you need a microphone to block out the wind. I got one. Sometimes I don't always use it, but I'll try more often. But anyways, it's Wednesday on the island. I love everybody. I hope y'all have a blessed Wednesday. Try to stay positive in this crazy world. Seek out love and positive energy, and that'll make your day so much better. Trust me. Well, this is my office for today. It's my room with, well, our fold-out couch, because, well, we still don't got our stuff from Spring, Texas, which I probably should send them an email and see where all that stuff's at. It shouldn't be but another 2 or 3 weeks before we have our stuff. But anyways, here's this. If you agree with that, post that in the comments. Tax and theft. But anyways, I'm in my office here. Here's an old picture of me and the kids. Look at that. That's before I had long hair and I shaved and was fresh cleaned. But I like my long hair now, personally. But anyways, I'm in the office. I'm working on our trading Discord group and some other stuff here. Working on social media stuff. But I'm gonna put in a couple more hours of work here and then maybe go metal detect or something later. Probably need to go see Abby at the fruit stand and get a couple fresh mangoes as well. But I also want to go back out and hunt for some more wild fruit growing out, and you know, on the side of the street and stuff that you can just pick. Because our most expense right now, the thing that we're spending the most money on right now is obviously eating, right? Well, I'm trying to cut down all costs as low as possible, and if we could find resources of food, that's be a lot better, right? You know, I don't want to go to the fruit stand if I can go trade and barter, or you know, go find some avocados growing on the side of the road like we have. I know like 6 trees where I can get free avocados now, and it's totally out on the road. I mean, there's even a stick laying down, and you know, it's like the community stick. Everybody knocks, you know, the avocados from off the tree onto the ground, and they take one home or whatever. But anyways, and then there's also this one guy who has a bunch of avocado trees, and he'll lay some out on his sidewalk, and just kind of like a community, you know, like, here, these are for the community, and if you know, need one or two, please stop by and grab them. And people jump out of the car all the time and grab one or two, and it's like the community avocado center, which is pretty cool. But anyways, finding more stuff like that is very beneficial, and so we might do that a little bit later. Love you guys, hang in there. All right, my friends, y'all ready? Let's head out. We're gonna go get some fruits and head to Selectors to make some lunch. Let's do it. finito. Got a bunch of good veggies and we're ready to roll. Alright, here we are, Selectors. This is my choice for small local grocery. We just got to get some fryer oil, some garlic, and some taco seasoning. Okay, we're back here in the car. We got our stuff from Selectors. Talked him out of buying Skittles. That was good. And we're gonna head back to Abby because we found her favorite little seasoning. What's it called? Taji. Okay, so she got a little Hispanic twang in her. I mean, she's half Guatemalan, for God's sake. You can't blame her, right? So she's got her Hispanic fix, and we're gonna go get some pepinos, cucumbers, right? Cucumbers and watermelon, so she can do her thing with that. I'm gonna try it too. And then we're gonna go back to the house. I'm gonna put a little bit more work in on this Discord group that we got going with serious traders for crypto and stock. It's a Discord group that I'm helping my friend out with that I'm gonna be heavily a part of. So please join it. Links in the description to all the videos. Anyways, but I have my own private Discord too for all the things that we do as activists all over the world. But then there's another traders Discord group that we got working on, and it's extremely organized, very professional. I'm super excited about that. But just putting in some work on the island today, building up some things. That way we can have financial freedom and break free from the system. Y'all like the system?
Yeah.
The government? You like the government system?
No.
You want to be free? You don't want to wear a mask anymore? We technically hardly ever wear masks, but when some stores require us, we don't like wearing them, right? Yeah, it's stupid. Are you guys scared of the sea bug?
Yeah.
You're scared of it?
I'm super scared.
You look scared of it. Wendy's is colonialism. Alright, we got some tacos by Minnie Ramsey. Made lunch for us this afternoon. We got some tacos here. We're gonna eat them up. Yummy steak, onions, refried beans, tomatoes. We whipped it up. All right, we picked up 2 new goodies from the dispensary. We got uncirculated OG Kush, and we got Crackleberry. Let's get it. Friends, what is going on? I literally have been in the office working for like 3 hours. That was the wife's office right there today. She came out there and worked for a couple hours. She actually went down to the beach with her book. Sometimes she likes to do that, and I didn't want to go because I was in the middle of working and stuff. A lot of people who follow this vlog and channel hear me talk about cryptocurrency and stocks and stuff like that. And so anyways, I've teamed up with one of my friends who is a really good trader, and we've created a Discord group for him, and I'm helping him run it. So if you're interested in getting valuable information, feel free to join the Discord group. Link is in the description to these videos. Literally been working on this for the last week, but really hard the last 48 hours. So we pretty much got everything officially up and running. Need to tinker with a couple more things. We got some crazy storm clouds brewing out here, and also we have a lot of disturbance. If you check out the little National Hurricane Center feed here, and then the PR Hurricane Twitter feed that I listen to, there's all kinds of disturbances out there in the Atlantic right now, coming off the side of Africa. So we got to stay alert right now. And remember what I said, if you're in Puerto Rico, see, I got to remember that. If you're on the island, I would say if you have half a tank of gas, you got an empty tank of gas. So remember to fill your gas tank up, and get ready for these storms coming in. You never know when one of these bad boys will turn into a little hurricane or a nice little tropical storm, and we might have some power go out for 4 or 5 days or something. We got to prepare for that. We live on an island, man. So I'm paying close attention to what's going on out there in the ocean of the big sea, and we'll see what those storms might bring us. Hopefully just some nice rain for the birds, the bees, and the trees. But other than that, let's move on to the next part of the vlog, shall we? All right, guys, we're coming up on 100 days for me living on an island here and doing these vlogs. Coming up on 100 days. It'll be, September 8th will be day 100 that I have set foot on this island and made it a part of my everyday life. And let me tell you, I wouldn't change the choice at all. I'm glad we made the huge sacrifice to come. All the unknowns, all the things that come with moving halfway across the world pretty much, and to an island, and leaving so much behind and starting something so brand new. It was much needed to get away from all of what has been going on, and to come out here and to try to live more freer and self-provide. And so that leads me to kind of what this vlog is all about. And so far, coming up on 100 days, I wanted to share with you guys my 3 favorite things so far about living here on this island, okay? And there's a lot of why I like living here. So these 3 things are very valuable, and I put them in my top 3 for a very particular reason, of obviously, but there are many other favorite things as well. So let me just say the freedom that we have here on the island is one of my favorite things. That people just live more freely out here, and I really can't break it down and explain it to you in a sense of how I would really want to. You really have to just come out here and get that experience yourself, and experience what I mean by people live more freer out here. And it is, people do live more freer. And one of the things I can just start with right away is the traffic laws and the police around here. It doesn't feel like police are always breathing down your back and out to get you. And so that's one of the major things about living out here in Puerto Rico, is there's just a lot less authority, which obviously brings more freedom, more personal freedom, in a sense. And you know, I mean, just in an all-around aspect, sometimes laws are just kind of there in a sense as recommendations. And so for the most part, as long as you're being peaceful and you're not hurting or stealing anything, you have a lot of freedom to work with out here in Puerto Rico on this island. And that's one of my major things that I love here. There's a lot of things you can just go do, and that you can't do in many states, and especially Texas, where I come from, because that's what I'm used to, is Texas. So just people living more freely out here is my top choice. My second choice would be the ease at which you can be self-providing out here and grow food. It's literally, food grows everywhere out here, on the side of the road, in abandoned lots, on the side of the beach where, you know, it's sandy. I mean, just there's food everywhere on this island and all around it. You can't be hungry. There's no way that you can go hungry. There's food everywhere, and it's very easy to grow. It's very easy to self-provide out here, and that's one of my other favorite things about living out here. It's just the plentifulness in which this land can give back to you, especially if you just tend to it a little bit. You tend to the land out here, you give Mother Nature just a little bit of love out here, and she's gonna get you tenfold, probably even more than you can imagine. So living free and self-providing at ease, 2 of my major favorite things. And number three, nombre tres, is the weather. Okay? The weather out here is my third favorite thing. And let me tell you why. I'm coming up on day 100. Coming up on the century mark when it comes to days. And I haven't turned on my air conditioning not one time. Not once. And I haven't put a coat on or had to feel cold not once. I've literally been in a really good comfort zone. I would probably say 90% of the time. I would say sometimes right before the sunset in the house, it can maybe be dry and there's not wind, and I tend to get maybe a little bit hot, and I've just jumped in the shower and cooled off like that real quick. You know, I might have been doing some activity and that's why I was kind of a little bit hot, but I just jump in and take a cool shower and I'm good to go. Literally the temperature where I have been so far, and I can't speak for the whole island, I'm sure obviously in the mountains up high it's very different, and different sides of the island, different temperatures and stuff, but from where I've been so far, which is mainly here on the north and the west coast, the temperature can be anywhere from about low 70s to high 80s, and that is right in my comfort zone. Look at a truck going by and some guineas running. But anyways, that's my number 3 favorite. So just living more free, the plentiful in which you can self-provide, in which Mother Nature gives back to you, and then the weather. I mean, how can you not like those 3 aspects in your life being exactly what you want and being an everyday thing? I love it. I love it. The weather out here is amazing. I love it out here. We get a little bit of rain. I love seeing Mother Nature in tropical storm form, and you know, I never want to see any destruction or anybody hurt, but I love just seeing the energy in which Mother Nature can bring some of the waves and the ocean. I mean, it's just a pretty cool thing. The weather all around, you know, just the temperature in general is obviously what I mean the most, but Mother Nature, you know, in which she can show some pretty powerful stuff out here on the island too, which is kind of cool in a sense. But those are my favorite things about living on the island coming up on day 100. And as we get closer to day 100, I'll share some of my other things about living here on the island that maybe you might want to know about if you're looking to move here or travel here. Maybe I'll share tomorrow my top 3 favorite destinations that we've been to so far, my favorite 3 places that we've been. And let me tell you, we've been to a lot of places and we haven't been to a lot of places. And what I mean by that, we've traveled this island a whole bunch, but there's just so much we haven't seen. So I can't wait to see more, but I want to share with you guys coming up on day 100 some of my favorite things, and we might even share some of the things that I like the least, like this dog over here that's always barking and shit, man. All right. You gonna help me make dinner?
What?
You gonna help me make dinner?
Sure.
All right, as you can see, I just rolled in a winner on cooking dinner. I think we're just gonna whip up some stuff here in the kitchen. I have literally spent a lot of my time today working on the Discord group for the traders and on the market. Literally, that's how I've spent this Wednesday. So gonna break down some dinner here. Probably not gonna head to the beach today. No metal detecting, nothing like that. However, I do got a metal detecting itch, so I could possibly be out early tomorrow morning. But right now I'm gonna clean up this kitchen a little bit, get dinner ready, and then start relaxing with the family. So this could possibly be the last clip on the video. I'm not sure. But hey, if you're coming to Puerto Rico, let me know. I can get you a good deal on car rentals. There's lots of property around here for rent. Don't pay premium tourist price. I tell that to people all the time. If you're coming out to the island, reach out to me. I'm telling you, I can be a resource, okay? Don't pay premium tourist prices for things, okay? Get in on the local stuff.
Did I mention the ganja is good too? Good night.